Yeah, so hello people, I'm Rizwan Ahmed. So here right now I'm just going to teach you about make automation which you can use to update and improve your social media accounts. So in this right now in this automation what I'm going to teach you is how to automatically set up this automation task so this the AI just keep on just filling out and putting post on your account on behalf of you. In here I'm using both Twitter and using both Twitter and LinkedIn, which I'm posting both text content and video content. For video, I just show you the step-by-step process of how to make this. So let me go through the each process. So first, I'm using RSS feed. This is a beginner-friendly tutorial. If you don't know any of this, just copy this template I have given it and use this video to follow the steps. Using RSS feed to look out the information from MIT Education website. If you don't know where to get this kind of RSS feed web URL, you can simply search in internet, it will return out to you. So I'm keeping the maximum return item as one. So if there is an entire blog, I'm taking one of the blog. Let's say if there is 10 sections of different blogs, I'm taking one blog and the entire blog is taken over here and the RSS feed is returning me the output. So here I'm passing the grok information to grok module, which is being completely free provided by Anthropic. You can look for grok and then take the API from there and paste it out here. I'll also give the links in the description. So here I'm saying like your social media strategies, and based on the given content you have to provide LinkedIn post, Twitter post, Instagram post. This thing is video script is not needed if you're using for any kind of YouTube video. I have used the YouTube video before. This is the same one. Okay, so here I'm filling out the prompts like one single string of the LinkedIn post. So these are system prompts which I could give to the AI to generate the post content. Here in Twitter, I'm using two posts. As you see in here, Twitter post and Twitter post too. Since Twitter they don't flag you as bots, you can use those kind of scenarios. And here I'm saying a 250 words is the maximum. Since in Twitter there is a certain limitation of words, even the space character it should be within the limitation. The free tier for if you want to use more words or more content in a Twitter single post, you have to go for upgraded one. There you'll be having that blue color tick mark. Here since my account is a normal one, I'm using the maximum of 250 words. You can it will work so fine. Also adding the platform tone engagement, and if needed also add the relevant hashtags which should be within the 250 words per post. And Instagram I'm not it's also the same string type. It's a set of video scripts, and along with it I have video script rule which I'll use to make a video using AI. And the concept here is I'll teach you step by step. So these are 5 second attractive hooks based on the content provider, and these are the formatting rules saying these are the to do and these are not to do deals, not to do. So these are content which is being provided to Grok as a system prompt so that it should know what kind of content to make and how it should be looking like. And here I'm providing user based on a title, description, and summary, which is being provided from the RSS feed. Title and description itself is enough. I'm providing summary just for more context. Yeah, and here I'm giving it as a response as JSON format since the response from the Grok chat completion model, if it is simply being a text, it will be embedded in it will be embedded in a set of string types, which is hard to classify and distinguish as Twitter post, LinkedIn post. So at the point of time, it should be JSON format. So we can use a parse JSON on the next step to correctly classify different kind of output, which we can provide as an input to next modules. So here itself, I'm saying like you should be given JSON format. So the JSON format will help us to classify them based on a key value pairs, and then to separate them. See here I'm using output from the result from the Grok. You can also use the result or you can go for the choice message, yeah, content. Both this and the result are being the same. See, as you can see here, it is providing the output in the JSON format, which is having a string type, not a bracket, including inside there is a string for the which is the key. This is the key and this is the value. So once I'm passing this, the pass JSON will take the entire JSON and separate them based on the key value pass. If there is a 10 week 10 key value pairs in a single JSON file, it will separate them and give out as a single key value pairs. So for tracking purpose, I'm using a Airtable. This is not necessary. If you want to track, you can use it. This is just out of your own obligation. You can, if you need it, you can use it. And yes, this is the most important part. Since we are generating AI video, I'm using Hagen AI. Just a minute. Um so this is the Hagen module, which we are using over in the make.com to get avatar video. The fantastic thing about Hagen is that you can even upload your own photos and train the model or train the Hagen, which is for free up to a certain limit. So once it is being trained, you can also make your own avatar video inside the make.com and push it to LinkedIn and other platforms. So let me teach you how. So first, these are some of the videos which is being generated for the by the scenario which I'm using here. I'm using a female over here, which is accidental. So you can choose the option like what kind of avatar and it's sitting in front of a desk or whatever avatar module that you feel like it is okay for you to push out. You can use that. See, upper body like a office, what of scenarios that you feel like the video is being able to correctly replicate yourself. Again, you can just push out your own videos over here and make that as avatar, and you can choose over here and use it. So how to, you have to take the API key from the agent. So for that you have to go to that settings, have to go to the settings over here. Once you press the settings, you have reached this page, and here you have to go to agent API and to create your own API key. See, have to create your own API key, and once it is being created, you have to connect with the agent module. Just by checking out, you can do it. Just look for agent. See, you have to connect with your account on once it is being connected. That's all. Choose the module, create an avatar video. So once it is being created, what we are doing is in the past module, we are using a JSON to separate the video script which is being generated by the Grok. See, video script which is being generated by the Grok from the information we posting, pushing to, we are giving to the Grok using the RSS feed. So we put, we are passing that information. These are some basic settings. Just leave it as it is, and we are pushing that past information. Um, yeah, this video script information to the agent, and agent will produce the video, and it will not return the video. It will only return the video link since it is being saved in the agent your workspace. As you can see, the videos are being saved in the workspace. They will not return your video on the make.com scenario itself. It will only return you the link. So you can either use HTTP request to download the link and then push it to the LinkedIn or other platforms like Instagram and Twitter, or else inside the agent itself you have a separate module called get a video, where you have to map your video ID from the previous module. This video ID serves as a proof, and it will download the video content and take the video URL which is being public. And here it will only produce the video ID which you have to add with the link to make a public view. But using this video get a video module from the agent to directly fetch the video URL with the help of the video ID. So I hope that is being clear. So here I'm using posting on LinkedIn and Twitter. I'm not using a Twitter direct module. I'm using a Buffer, which is a social media management platform where you can connect your Instagram or Twitter, what's Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever the available social media that you have using. Most of the social medias are available over there. You can connect it like just a minute. um, See, this is my Buffer channel. This is my X account. So along with it, you have a Instagram account threads whatsoever that is being applicable. You can connect with the accounts, and then once it is being published, once it is being connected properly, you can push the post from here, which will be directly updated in your corresponding social media platforms. So the problem here, I'm using an iterator because there is a problem. Since as back here, I'm using a two Twitter posters, Twitter post one, Twitter post two. Only one post can be sent at a time for the buffer. Two posts can be sent simultaneously. Since in my buffer module, I have scheduled to send two posts each day. This is the other reason. So as you can see, and evening, morning and evening. So every day there will be two posts. Will be sending to the sending to the X account, which will be saved on the buffer. So for that, I can push the two post content directly into the buffer module. For that, I'm using iterator. As you can see in the image, it will take out the content which is being set, managed, how to say, joined it together and split them, and then send out. Only one, if you input, if the input of the iterator is being three text content, it will only produce one text content at a time. So if three input is being given, only one output is given at a specific time, not based on time, but on a specific output. As you can see over here, I'm giving a draft. I'm using a Airtable output. If you want, you can use the LinkedIn, the JSON parser output. The Airtable is not necessary. It's up to your own choice. See, once I am giving this out, iterator will produce output only the one which is being first, which is being given at the first time. So I'm using a tool called Sleep. Since you can't just directly go and keep on updating, there may be issue arise. So I'm having a delay of 20 seconds. This is not saying you can also use 10-second delay. That is more than enough. So based on first one Twitter post is being fetched and sent to the buffer. See, the value is being from the iterator. This value is from the iterator module, which is sending only one output at a time. And based on after 10 seconds, this iterator will send to the second post content, which will be saved in the buffer and will be stacked up on top of each other for posting on morning and evening. And yeah, this is for Twitter. And let's go for LinkedIn. And here I'm using you have to connect to LinkedIn account with the make.com. Also, you can use the buffer itself. Since you can connect your LinkedIn and buffer, I'm using the inbuilt LinkedIn module. So as you can see, I'm using the LinkedIn content from the past JSON, and once it is being done, these are some basic settings. Make sure availability is for anyone, so it may be each of a lot of people. And based for pushing out the video content from the agent, which you may train your avatar and push out the own video, which AI video avatar which looks so humanistic. You can use a video user post, which is also inbuilt module. You can add a video URL. Since in the LinkedIn module for the make, you can directly upload the video. You can only upload the URL which is being publicly accessible on the LinkedIn title and the LinkedIn post content. So here in the LinkedIn, there is no certain limitation of text content that should be posted. You can push out, you can post as enormous amount of text content, not with respect likely to the Twitter where you have to post within 250 words for free models for free tests. So make sure the availability is for everyone. And yeah, that's all. So using this entire make.com's in workflow, you can set up as daily scheduling every morning 10 a.m. So once you run this, your LinkedIn post is generated automatically and pushed out to the LinkedIn along with the video and the video URL. Same, you can also add the in the buffer. You can also add your Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Facebook, connecting to YouTube, and then you can push out the content every day without doing anything. This Airtable module is not accessory. I'm just keeping track of what are the content that is being pushed to my social media accounts. It's up to your own it's up to your own interest. So like that, yeah, that's all. So this entire scenario is working so good, and this is what I'm using in my other accounts of Twitter. So I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Just clone the template and follow this entire guideline to set up the this set up this make scenario. Yeah, entire template is being given in the description. You can check that out. Thank you.